That sound, a deep, rhythmic thrumming, isn't a roar, it's a warning. A massive Triceratops bull, the grandfather of the local herd, is challenging the king's presence near their night grounds. This is the ultimate stalemate of the Cretaceous. Neither animal truly wants to die tonight, but neither can allow the other to feel safe. The bull lowers his head, presenting a wall of bone and 3-foot spears that even a T-Rex's jaws cannot easily bypass. The T-Rex counters with a lateral display, turning his body sideways to show off his immense profile and height. In this darkness, his binocular vision gives him the edge. He can judge the distance to those horns with centimeter precision. A sudden movement. A juvenile Triceratops, panicked by the tension, bolts from the brush and runs directly between the two titans. The bull roars, a terrifying trumpet-like blast, and lunges forward 3 steps, stopping just short of a full charge. The T-Rex holds his ground. He knows that at this range, a charge would be suicidal for the bull. He would be outmaneuvered before he could build speed. The standoff has served its purpose. Both animals have proven their readiness. Now, the slow, mutual retreat begins. It is 10:15 p.m. The king returns to his high plateau, the cool night air soothing the tension in his muscles. He settles into a light sleep, a state where half his brain remains active, monitoring the sounds of the valley below. This is the price of being a tyrant. You are never truly off duty. The crown is heavy, even in sleep. The moon begins its descent. The temperature hits its lowest point, and a light frost begins to form on the tips of the ferns. By 11:30 p.m., the king is deep in a dream. We see the rapid eye movement, the sign of a complex predatory mind processing the day's victories. But the 24-hour cycle is almost complete. Soon, the first hint of light will touch the horizon, and the king will rise to do it all again. 3:30 a.m. The dead of night has passed, and the air is held in a brittle, frozen silence. This is the hour of the ghost, the time when the world feels most alien. The king stirs. His massive muscles, stiff from the midnight chill, require a slow, deliberate warm-up before the day begins. Despite his size, he is an endotherm, a warm-blooded powerhouse. His internal furnace is already working to pump heated blood to his extremities. He stands, and for a moment, he is the only thing moving in a world of statues. The herbivores in the valley are still huddled in their defensive circles. His first task of the new day is sensory calibration. He tastes the air, looking for the scent signatures of the morning's first potential prey. He detects a weakness. A mile away, a Dakota raptor has made a small kill, a primitive mammal, and the scent of fresh blood is cutting through the frost. He moves with predatory silence. His large, cushioned feet absorb the sound of the rocky descent, making him a shadow in the moonlight. By 4:15 a.m., the first false dawn appears, a faint brightening of the eastern sky that tricks the birds into their first, hesitant calls. The T-Rex reaches the raptor's kill. The smaller predator doesn't even fight. It flees into the brush, leaving its prize behind in a flurry of feathers. It is a small appetizer, but it provides the immediate glucose boost he needs to fuel his morning roar. 4:45 a.m. The civil twilight begins. The world is no longer black and white. The deep greens and reds of the Hell Creek flora start to bleed back into existence. He moves to the edge of the great river. This is the stage for his daily ritual, the proclamation of his reign to the waking world. He takes a deep breath, filling his massive lungs with the oxygen-rich air of the Cretaceous. His chest expands like a bellows. The roar. It is not just a sound. It is a physical event that marks the official start of a new 24 hours in the life of the king. The cycle is complete. The king is awake, and the world of Hell Creek belongs to him once more.